So there have been like some things I've been doing, like some hobbies like doing this channel and stuff like that. But before No Way Home came out, I released a YouTube short about how I collected the first volume of Ultimate Spider-Man, and it was actually really cool that I got it because I was collecting comics before No Way Home came out. So I was just like, okay, you know, why not just collect Spider-Man and stuff like that, some Spider-Man comics. So in honor of the 60th anniversary, or, you know, this is kind of after it though, but in Amazing August and stuff, I'm going to show you the comics I've collected over the years. And some comics I have collected, well, not over the years, but over the few months that I've been doing this. Here's what I found, and some people have seen them, other people haven't, but it's actually really interesting, so we're going to take a look at them. So I think we're all familiar with the Spider-Man video game, but did you know they actually released comics of the game? I'm going to be getting that sometime maybe. They did, and it's actually not that bad. There are a lot of some cool things that pop up in the comics. I kind of feel like when they did this, they really stretched out the characters and made them a little bit more open and stuff like that. I kind of felt like, yeah, that was cool. I really wish they did more, in a sense. Like, they made them more than what the characters were in the games, but they just kind of felt kind of dull and just kind of not focused. But no, it's still fun, you know. It's still fun. Like this one I don't think is the best out of it, but they did release another one, and this one's actually really cool because it introduces a character that I'm not familiar with. But I would like to check it out. I'm not going to spoil the. You can go look up Comic Historian or something like that maybe, and I'll go over this. This one, out of everything, is my favorite. This, I kind of felt like we got a version of Peter that is much more regretful and stuff like that, and I kind of enjoy that. Just stuff like his whole relationship with Felicia Hardy, like, goes over why MJ and Peter broke up and stuff like that. I do prefer the Ultimate version, but this is actually not that bad. And the sad thing is, these are the only comics that they released. They didn't release any others. So yeah, they did release some novels that go over what happened and how Peter started working with Dr. Ock, but yeah, reading Spider-Man in a novel form is kind of dull. Yeah, but yeah, there are novels of these. There's one for Miles Morales and stuff, but I would prefer if they go back and remake these. So if you haven't seen these, get a hold of them. They're actually really cool, if you don't mind that. If you really like comics, and if you really like the games, check it out. Another thing that I've collected, and this was before, was these volumes called Mighty Marvel Masterworks, and I recently got these, and these are cool because these are the I think the first few years of Spider-Man. This is the first, and they do have, oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. The Amazing Fantasy cover, which is really cool. And it's kind of reprinted, it's kind of redone, but it's still the same story, but it does go over all of the stuff. It only goes over the Spider-Man story. It doesn't go over every other thing in Amazing Fantasy issue 15. But it's cool. The start of Spider-Man is kind of depressing because it shows how Peter is struggling to help Aunt May and stuff like that, and it's really interesting. It's a well-made character. I really enjoy it though. I really wish we kind of got more stuff like this. What's weird is for 7 issues, he still wore his glasses, and then issue 8, they finally break. So yeah. This one I think is the best because we see Green Goblin twice, and they actually have the first annual. Oh, there he is. Where's the first annual? I know it's in here. It's in Enforcers. It's Kraven the Hunter. It's cool. The first annual is in here. I know it is. It's in here. Ah, there it is. There's the... What? My hands are shaking. So yeah, there's the first annual, and that's where he fights the Sinister Six and stuff like that. It's really cool. I kind of read that in parts, and it was actually really fun. I do like all the fun stuff that happened in there, and then they have this little thing that shows up at the end that kind of tells you about the characters. They also have the burglar. I think that's the burglar that killed Peter Parker's parents. Not his parents, I mean Uncle Ben. Why did I say that? But why? I don't know why though. Is that what it says? Responsible for Spider-Man's vow to use his great powers to combat crime. Yep. Yeah, but you know, they have all the villains. They have all the iconic villains in order. So yeah. Yeah, who didn't know Doctor Doom was a Spider-Man villain? So yeah, there he is. Can the Spider-Man come out to play? And then they go over his superpowers and stuff like that. That's really cool. It's really cool. Really cool, not gonna lie. That's actually really fun. This one I just got. I haven't really read much of it yet, but I know at the beginning he fights Scorpion, so that's it, and some fun stuff. I don't know. Yeah, but that's the classic novels I got. But this is the main attraction that I wanted to show. That, my Ultimate Spider-Man collection. I love Ultimate Spider-Man. So this is the first 7 issues, and if you saw my short that I released, that I love. Ultimate Spider-Man, just seeing that is just so amazing. So yeah, there's that. There's a lot of some cool stuff that it's all serialized, so yeah, I can see why there's some joy in Ultimate Spider-Man and stuff like that. There are some other issues that I could go over, but yeah, this one was cool, and Kingpin's in that. This one's good. This volume I'm kind of scared of because it's this is how it came to me, and it's kind of falling apart. Where is the so I noticed a little, is it right here? Where is it? There's a rip. There's a rip. Yeah, there it is. There's a rip there. No idea how that got there. Yeah. And then there's that. So yeah, I'm kind of worried about this one though, but this one was cheap. As I said, it was in good condition. Yeah. Also got that. Got that. Got that. The Dr. Octopus in that I think is kind of like the one we see in the Sam Raimi movies, which also Sam Raimi is here. I just randomly opened up and I just noticed that I think Sam Raimi's in this scene. I don't remember. But the way how Doc Ock is designed, I think it's kind of like, I think Alfred Molina is his name. Correct me if I did that wrong, but I think that's, I think this inspired his design, because I think Sam Raimi was really inspired by Ultimate Spider-Man. The only thing he didn't do was, what's it? Oh, he gave Peter organic webbing rather than, you know, this synthetic or, you know, just regular webbing and stuff like that. And I also got Carnage. Carnage is my favorite. And then this was the first one I got. This one's interesting. You guys should check that one out. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite. I love the Clone Saga. It's actually one of the best, I think, Spider-Man stories. Should, that is a weird picture to open up to. This is, there's a lot of cool stuff that happens in there. Ultimate Fantastic Four. It's really cool. Where is issue 100? Oh, there's an issue 100 somewhere. Where did they put that? They put an issue 100 somewhere. Where did they put it? There it is. This variant. That's actually really cool because Ultimate Spider-Man hit like 100 issues. So yeah, that's why. It's actually really cool. And we're almost done with it, but the Death of a Goblin and the Death of Spider-Man. One of the saddest stories in Ultimate Spider-Man. It's really hard to watch this, or just watch it or read it in general. It's just sad, just really sad because he's dying and stuff. It's so cool. Let me go to the sad part. Kills Green Goblin, blows up. It's just this scene right here. It's so sad. Yeah. And Norman Osborn smiles while he dies. And then there's that. So yeah, I have all of this. Oh, this is actually weird that shows up at the end of it. There's that. I mean, that's a really interesting variant, but we've all seen that. It just kind of felt weird. It was almost like, yay, we're gonna kill Spider-Man and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. But yeah, it just kind of felt weird, like they were just gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna kill Spider-Man off. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, we're killing Spider-Man. I think the reason why this was a big deal was because this was the first canonical death of Spider-Man. But I don't know if it was. I know he died in What Ifs, but I don't know if this is the first canonical death and stuff like that. But I kind of felt like this is why it was a big deal, because it was canon, and Bendis wanted to end the Peter Parker saga for going for like 160 issues to introduce Miles Morales, which I don't have Ultimate Fallout, sadly, but I do have that. Where Peter Parker from Earth 616 meets Miles Morales. Sounds kind of like Spider-Verse in a sense. And it's actually really cool. But this isn't just Spider-Man. This is also Spider-Man 2, which goes into the 616 variant of Miles Morales. And it's really cool. And there's a little spoiler that happens at the end, and I'm not going to spoil that. And then this is my last one that I got. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil that. So yeah, that is my collection now. I might share more of it later because I'm still going to keep collecting. But the last one, I'll let you guys know. If you guys want to find out, you can join my Discord community and stuff like that. And you'll find out what's going to be my last one, though, and stuff like that. So if you haven't, just go click the link in the description below. And if you got to this far in this video, I kind of question your sanity for why you thought it was interesting for me to show off my collection, but hey, I guess you're a webhead, just like me.